week, sugar and spice ma हामीले cream caramel र cocoa बनाएका थियौं. Here is a quick recap. Cocoa बनाउनको लागि एउटा सिङ्गै chicken, herbs मा rosemary, oregano, केही लसुन र 2 वटा प्याज अनि 1 बोतल dry wine. कोकोवा बनाउनको लागि तेल तताउने, प्याज भुट्ने, बेकनलाई यस प्रकार काटेर राख्ने. त्यसैगरी फ्रेश बटन मशरूमलाई पनि 4 भागमा काटेर राख्ने. सबै राम्ररी फ्राई भएपछि निकाल्ने. चिकन को ठुलो ठुलो पिस 1 टेबलस्पुन तेलमा फ्राई गर्ने. अलिकति खैरो रङको भएपछि 1 चम्चा पिठो राखी मिक्स गर्ने. Make sure the flour is all over the chicken. अब 1 बोतल ड्राई वाइन खन्याउने. चिकन छोप्ने गरी वाइन नपुगे पानी पनि थप्न सक्नुहुन्छ. त्यसपछि अघि फ्राई गरेको मशरूम र बेकन राख्ने. हर्ब्स मा रोजमेरी, ओरेगानो र 2 वटा ल्वाङ यसरी राखेपछि मात्र लसुन राखेर चलाउने अनि नुन र मरिच राख्ने. यसलाई छोपेर 45 मिनेटसम्म मधुरो आँचमा पकाउने. 45 मिनेटपछि कोकोवाको यस्तो टेक्सचर आएपछि your कोकोवा is ready to serve. क्रीम क्यारामल बनाउन चाहिने सामग्रीहरूमा 1 लिटर दूध, 8 वटा अन्डा, चिनी 180 ग्राम, भ्यानिला बिन अथवा एसेन्स चाहिन्छ. सबैभन्दा पहिले ननस्टिक गहिरो भाँडामा 180 ग्राम चिनी राखी अलिकति पानी पनि राखेर मधुरो आँचमा तताउने. चिनी र पानी राम्ररी घोलेर अलिक खैरो रङको भएपछि निकालेर यस प्रकार चिसो बनाउने. अर्को भाँडामा 1 लिटर दूध राख्ने. त्यसमा भ्यानिला बिन्स अथवा एसेन्स नभए लेमन जस्ट राखेर उम्लन दिने. फेरि अर्को भाँडामा 180 ग्राम चिनी राख्ने. त्यसमा 8 वटा अन्डा फुटाएर यसरी मिक्स गर्ने. त्यसपछि उम्लेको दूध यसरी अन्डा र चिनीको मिक्सचरमा राख्ने अनि क्यारामल भएको भाँडामा छानेर खन्याउने. ओभनमा यसलाई 1 घण्टा राख्ने. एक घण्टापछि निकालेर नाइफ डिप गरेर हेर्ने. नाइफ सुक्खा भएर आए क्रीम क्यारामल पाकिसक्यो. यसलाई एकछिन रुम टेम्परेचरमा राखेर चिसो हुन छोडिदिने. चिसो भएपछि यस प्रकार निकाल्ने. And your dessert cream caramel is ready.
Now we are doing the starter, which will be a light starter, a zucchini soup with garden herbs and a little bit of cream. And I like it because it's a way to start a dinner in a light way. Okay. And when it is very cold outside, I serve it very warm, hot. And when it is very warm outside, I serve it very cold.
So you can eat it even when it's hot or cold, any way you like.
Yeah. Nowadays there is a trend in France to like cold soups too. And you can do also soups with peas, with asparagus, with other things. You can eat them warm or cold.
Okay. So shall we begin? The ingredients?
Ingredients, zucchini. In my garden I have chives and parsley, If you have basil, if you have coriander, this is also
We
fine.
can use that.
Yes, whatever you have, a little bit of garlic, but the garlic will be eaten raw, so I don't put too much because afterwards sometimes I
The
smell.
bad breath.
Yeah, I have a bad breath. Salt and pepper, and that's it. And water. So not really,
Not really a lot of ingredients.
not a lot of sophisticated ingredients. First we will boil the zucchini so they get tender. Since the zucchini they have already a lot of water inside, I don't put too much water in order not to have a too liquid soup. It is always easy afterwards to add water than to take off water when in a liquid dish. It's more complicated.
That's true.
In the middle, yes, twice. I keep the skin because I like the green color afterwards that it will give to the soup. Others, they may prefer to take off the skin, but me, I keep it.
Do we cut this in small pieces so that it's easier to
Mix
cook?
afterwards and to cook, yes. I will add one chicken broth or vegetable broth on a small fire.
Because our chicken still needs some time to cook, we will shift.
We will shift, put the chicken here and here in the front. Tap it.
How long will we cook the zucchini for?
5 minutes, 6 minutes. It's it. We will prepare the herbs, parsley, and this will need to be chopped very, very fine. So are you good at chopping?
I would like to try.
Okay.
And then we chop this really finely.
Everything needs to be chopped very finely.
Okay.
Mixed together. Mix it and chop again.
Because we want this to be really fine, so we...
Yes, exactly. Of course, afterwards we can also mix it so it's still a little bit finer. I will add a little bit of cream.
Because we want our soup to be creamy.
Exactly. But also if you have light cheeses, fresh cheeses, this also can be added instead of the cream. You can find here in Nepal a very good fresh goat cheese that goes also very well with it. Or if you have mascarpone, some people sometimes do dessert with that. It's also good. With paneer, I never tried, but maybe it is also good.
You can experiment with
yeah, you can experiment. Thing is, it should be a little bit creamy. You can also take some yogurt and you put it in a skewer, and so some of the water of the yogurt falls down, and the thicker yogurt could be also you can use also.
So it's been 10 minutes now that our zucchini is being boiled.
Yes, and
it looks ready.
Looks ready from the color here. You see the less white, a little bit greener.
Yes.
I would say that we can finish our soup. So you can put inside the herbs.
Right.
Here. I will add some cream. So since my cream is a little bit thick, I can put more. And I will mix everything. So when you mix, take care that it doesn't spread all around because nothing dangerous happens, but it's just a bother to clean everything afterwards.
Like you said, the color is now slowly changing into dark green.
Dark green.
So we can have this right away, or we can let it cool down and have it as a cold zucchini soup as well. Like you said, it's very healthy as well. And since I can make this overnight and have it the next morning for breakfast, I think this is even better for me.
Okay, good.
Thank you so much, Beatrice, for teaching us all these wonderful recipes.
So now we just need to wait for the chicken to be cooked, and we can enjoy our lunch.
Right. I'm eagerly waiting for lunch now.
Zucchini soup बनाउन चाहिने सामग्रीहरू: zucchini, herbsमा chives, parsley, garlic, salt र pepper. जुकिनीलाई पखाल्ने अनि यस प्रकार काटेर उमाल्नको लागि अलिकति पानी र त्यसमा भेजिटेबल ब्रथ वा चिकन ब्रथ राखी ग्यासमा बसाल्ने। उम्लनुजेल आफूलाई मनपर्ने हर्ब्स र एक पोटी लसुन मसिनो गरी काट्ने। उम्लेपछि 5 मिनेटमा निकाल्ने। हर्ब्सलाई जुकिनीमा राख्ने। बाक्लो क्रिम राखी ब्लेन्डरले ब्लेन्ड गर्ने। And your zucchini soup is ready.
Do you feel the smell? Can you smell?
I think the chicken is also almost ready.
Let's have a look. Yes. And sometimes we have to let it boil a little bit more because there is too much sauce, or sometimes the sauce is too thicker. But here I'm just quite happy the way it is.
It looks perfect.
A little bit, yeah. So what I proposed is that we take it in the pot. The pot is a little bit nice, and we can put
use it as
on
a serving
on the table and use it as a serving pot, because in France, in difference to Nepal, we like the food to be boiling, very, very warm,
boiling hot.
Boiling hot. So
does this mean we are ready for lunch now?
Yes, I have cooked a few noodles, so we can have it with the chicken.
Definitely. That sounds good. So we'll now move towards the lunch table.
Let's go.
So the best part about a cooking show is that I get to taste the dishes.
You are lucky. So today I put you a table in a very French way.
It's very
so
pretty.
I'm sorry with all the, and we will taste things one after the other, as we would do in a French lunch. Also, here in Nepal, people like to have everything on the table, and according to their taste, they can have a little bit of that, a little bit of this. In the French culture of the meals, we eat one thing after the other.
Right. So, Beatrice, how did the passion of cooking, when did it start for you?
I think it is from the start, because my mother was a very good cook, and at that time it was not so frequent, so was my father. And even my my grandfather, he was a very good cook. He was,
so the cooking genes run through the family.
In the family, my brother and sister, they are fabulous cooks. They can cook everything. Me, I'm the traditional one in the family. They are much more inventive in what they do.
And what about your children? Are they into cooking as well?
Yes, now they start also to cook. The first to cook was our son, because first he's a gourmet, he likes good food, and maybe also I gave him an incentive. I told him that he would have a lot of success with the girls if he could show that he could cook, and they would be very happy to think that they wouldn't be doing all the
cooking themselves.
Yeah.
So shall we taste our soups?
And it's a very refreshing dish. It is soft. The flavors are not so strong, so the taste is maybe not as strong as you would like. If you like stronger taste, you can add also chili.
We can add the spices as we would like.
Yeah, but I would add just chili. Not too many other spices, but chili in order to have this.
But the original taste of this is also very good in itself. So our main dish is here.
Yes, it has come. Let's begin. Bon appétit, as we say in French.
Bon appetit.
So look, this is our cocoa vin. The red color comes from the red wine.
Yes.
Actually, it doesn't really have a wine flavor because the wife, when it cooks, it lost all the alcohol. So this dish can be served even to children.
Okay.
There is no alcohol, no problem with that.
Okay.
And adding to the wine, you have the flavor, the mushrooms, the onion, the bacon, the chicken, even they added their flavor to the dish, and it's a combination of all that you will be tasting right now.
This looks fantastic, Beatrice. I cannot
I
wait
see
to
you are
try.
eager to try.
Shall we?
So you see, you can even cut it like this with a knife. Up. And you have to bring your plate quite near.
Here?
Yes.
It's that
So tell
easy.
me what you think about it.
Sure. I think this is my type of dessert because this is not very sweet, but it's really soft and it melts the moment you keep it in your mouth.
Exactly. I think your description is just so accurate. There is nothing more to be added.
Because you keep it in your mouth and then it's gone.
And you see why we did the caramel a little bit brown, dark brown, because it has some taste. You can feel, you can have the taste, the flavor of the caramel. If you do it too light, it's mostly sugar. You don't have this. You need a little bit of this bitterness that you have when the caramel is almost burnt, but just not burnt. You need that bitterness because the rest is a little bit sweet.
Yes.
So it's a good contrast between bitterness and sweetness.
Sweetness, yes. This is a lovely dessert. And thank you so much, Beatrice, for being on Sugar and Spice with me. I loved cooking with you. It was a fantastic day for me. Thank you so much.
I was also very happy and always happy to share my passion on cooking. And
I hope we'll have you more on the show and would get to taste more French cuisines.
maybe, with pleasure.
Thank you so much.